Good morning, class. Today we're going to learn about invective. Invective. It is abusive, reproachful, or venomous language used to express blame or censure, or it's also rude expressions or discourse intended to offend or hurt. Now, do you guys have any questions?
I don't really get it. What's invective again?
Yeah, what's invective? This is stupid. You're stupid.
Excuse me, Olga, can you please close your mouth when you talk to me? Your teeth are so yellow, I can't believe it's not butter.
What part of speech is it?
That was a good question for an idiot. Talk is cheap, but that's okay, sorry you guys. Thinking must be really hard. Let's give your brains a break, so we're gonna move over to a video now, okay? Sup, dog? Hey.
I get 10 times as many chicks as you.
That's so?
Yeah.
Oh, well, honey, you're not in luck because...
Dog! That's not true! Breaking news. You won't believe what slipped out of Charles Darwin's mouth. As the espouser of the evolutionary theory, has science gone too far?
In other words, I have concluded that even though we do spring from apes, some of you do not spring far enough.
I made some chocolates. Would you like to try one?
Sure.
What do you think?
Tastes like room temperature coffee.
What do you mean it tastes like room temperature coffee? I am the chopped ultimate champion 2011, went to culinary school at Harvard, and they named fondue fountain after me, and I have my own line of chocolates. What do you mean it doesn't taste good?
Darling, the Easy Bake Oven convention is a sham, and so are you.
Oh, brain freeze.
But honey, doesn't that actually require a brain first? Oh.
You can't expect to litter on government property and just walk away.
Every day a good day to play.
Hello? Billy! Your planet's calling! They want their idiot back!
Oh! What? What do you mean? Are you talking about you? So this must be your family tree, right?
Wait, why? It's a cactus.
Exactly, because everyone in your family's a prick.
Fonda, will you marry me?
Once upon a time, there was a very beautiful blonde girl who lived in a village near the forest with her mother. One day, her grandmother gave her a very nice Red Riding Cloak. That is why everybody in the village called her Little Red Riding Hood. Honestly, no one knows why the grandmother gave her a red coat. I mean, red? That was so last season, and it looks terrible with her complexion. But I guess that's beside the point. One day, oh, Little Red Riding Hood, my darling, could you take this to your grandma in the woods? Make sure you stay on the path and don't talk to any strangers.
Okay, Mom.
Such a good girl. And Little Red Riding Hood went through the forest with the little basket for her grandmother who lived in a nearby village. Along the way, she saw many beautiful flowers in the forest.
Hello, Mr. Riding Hood.
Okay, wait, what? Why am I even telling this ridiculous story? Who wrote this? Talking animals? I'm writing an angry letter to someone. This doesn't even make any sense.
Hello, Mr. Wolf.
Hi, Little Red Riding Hood. Where are you going so early, you little beetle-headed Applejawn? I mean, don't you know you're not supposed to be in the wood this early, especially wearing red? That's so not your color.
I'm going to my grandmother's house to deliver this basket of bread and honey.
grandma live far from here?
No, she lives in the first house on the left, over there.
Alright, well, that's the road over there.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Ugh, that girl's such a lumpish, motley-minded trout. Honestly, in the beginning of the story, her mother told her not to talk to any strangers. Does she listen? She must have let her mind wander. It's unfamiliar territory for her. I'm so done with this story. The beslubbering grandmother gets eaten by the mangled wolf, and Little Red is too dumb to see the wolf's ghastly disguise. Not only does she need a new wardrobe, but a new prescription. This story is a complete waste of time and utterly stupid. I am done with this.
Yay!
You maniac!
You're meanie. You started it. You're mean.
You're so mean!
I hate you.
I hate you! You're an egregiously unsightly heathen and a feculent, maliciously malodorous, arbitrary dereliction of genetics, and I know how to say all of those words!
What do you even mean? It doesn't make any sense at all.
You are also a frightfully reprehensible nincompoop and a heinous, all-befouling parasite on the state's resources!
I don't understand. I want my mommy.
You are a lamentably vulgar, sycophant, and a monstrous, chronically flatulent abomination of humanity!
I give up. You're weird.
I win.
And now, it is time for the greatest, the most dangerous, the most highly contested competition of all the Olympics, the Olympic insults. Each contest must shout back and forth insults as quickly as they can, and our judges will score them on a scale of 1 through 10. Now let's begin.
A mud pack is good for the complexion. I suggest you leave it on. You're about as sharp as a shoelace. Ah! You're about to run over me! Oh, sorry. You're so big, I mistook you for a car. Ah! It's Leatherface! Oh wait, it's you. All day, I was thinking about you. I was at the zoo. Don't feel sad. Don't feel blue. Cause Frankenstein was ugly too. Oh! If you were any denser, light would bend around your gravitational field.
Don't try so hard. I couldn't like you any less.
Don't let your mind wander. It's too small to be left alone.
Don't you have a terribly empty feeling
In your skull.
And now the judges score for Anna. And the judges score for Allison.
Are you kidding me? I so won that! Come on! All these judges are so stupid! I hate everything!
Really, Fred?
I'm
Of all the
coming!
100,000 sperm, you were the fastest?
Screw you, Tommy!
Look how beautiful nature is. So awesome.
Really? After what it did to you?
Oh my gosh, did you just see her outfit? What's that? A hat? Crazy, funky, junky hat, overslept, hair slightly, trying to look like Keira Knightley. We've been there, we've done that. funky hat. And besides, Granny isn't even in style. Burn. Little Susie, it's just about time for you to go to bed.
Can you read me a bedtime story?
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a mother. And she was so fat, I had to take a train and 2 buses just to get to her inside. Once upon a time, there was another mother. And she was so fat that people jogged around her for exercise. Once upon a time, there was another mother. And she was so fat that when she wears high heels, she strikes oil. Once upon a time, there was another mother. And she was so fat that her picture fell off the wall. Once upon a time, there was another mother. And she was so fat that she looks like she's smuggling a Volkswagen. Once upon a time, there was another mother. And when she goes to the restaurant, she looks at the menu and says, okay, because she's so fat. What do you think of that, Susie?
My mama's so crazy that she reads your mama jokes to me at bedtime.
Famous people have used invective to insult others quite often. Some examples are...
Mae West once said he should have thrown away the baby and kept the stork.
Oscar Wilde once said, he has no enemies, but he's intensely disliked by his friends.
Mark Twain said, I didn't attend the funeral, but I did send a nice letter saying I approved.
Billy Wilder once said, he has Van Gogh's ear for music.
And Grouch Marx said, I've had a perfectly lovely evening, but this wasn't it.
Another famous use of invective is in King Lear by Shakespeare.
And that class is invective.